what's up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. It's been 1 month! I'm so excited and exhausted. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's been a freaking month since we had surgery, and this has been the most exhausting month of my entire life. It's still September. Wake me up when September ends, honestly. Like, this has been such a bad month. They wanted to do my surgery on September 11th, and I was absolutely not. Anyways, so much has happened in this month. I want to start this off by saying I've lost 34 pounds. So I was supposed to record this video yesterday. I am now recording this on the 29th, but I was supposed to record it on the 28th, but a lot happened yesterday, so I didn't end up recording it. You guys are seeing this on the same day I recorded it, but it's fine. So I went from, we're just gonna jump right into this, by the way. I went from 334 at the day of the hospital to, I weighed myself today, I shouldn't be weighing myself every day, I know, to, I am today 300. I am literally 0.8 away from being out of the 300s forever. Mic drop. Brush drop. I don't want to drop it. Gloss. No, hold on. Gloss drop. 0.8 of a pound. Let me just, boom. First progress picture. And we're gonna do the other progress picture in a minute, but this is just what my back looks like right now. So I was really shocked to see this because I wasn't seeing results in my head every time I looked in the mirror. And I'm like, I don't really see it. You know, I'll eat yogurt and think that I'm eating too much. It's still all in my head. But no, sweetheart, no, you're doing amazing. You know what I'm saying? A lot's changed. I don't even know. This month has gone by so slow and it's gone by so fast at the same time. I don't even know what's going on. So I talked to my nutritionist yesterday. I've lost 19% of my excess body weight. Most people lose 17%, but here I am losing 19. That I talked to. My surgeon that I talked to on, I want to say Friday, said that I am in the top 5% of group of people that I'm with how much weight loss I've lost. So that's cool. I'm doing very, very well. Even with my hiccups and even with social media being on my back, so to speak. There's a lot of negativity that comes with social media, and I'm trying my best not to let it affect me. So obviously I've talked a lot about like the dumping and stuff. So I've had an experience a couple times with dumping. So dumping is when you eat something that your stomach does not agree with. And for me, that is oil. My followers on TikTok actually helped me figure this out. So I made this video.
Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine. Go get that.
As you guys could see, I said fried foods and mayo made me dump or made me get sick. So when you dump, it makes you get sick. It gives you like hives. For some people, it makes you nauseous. It makes you get sweaty. It gives you a headache. All those types of different things. It doesn't give you all of those all the time, but sometimes it does. For me, it did all of that. 2 bites of chicken nuggets, and I mean bites, not even the full chicken nuggets. And a different day, I had egg salad, and a different day, I had tuna salad. So the chicken nuggets were obvious for me, fried foods, and the egg salad didn't make sense to me because I can eat eggs without any problems. The tuna salad didn't make sense to me because I can eat tuna without any problems. So the common denominator for me was like, oh, well, it must be mayo. But then I was like, wait a minute, mayonnaise is made with eggs. So somebody else was like, it's made with oil. Oil, my stomach must not like. So oil is probably like a no for my stomach right now, and that can change in a month. So I'm just completely avoiding mayonnaise at all costs right now. which is not a big deal for me. I don't really care. It's not like I'm eating a lot of sauces anyways. Also chicken. I had baked chicken yesterday and I must not have chewed it good enough or something because it did not sit well with my stomach. It's crazy how different things are now. My clothes fit so much differently now. I want to buy new clothes so bad, but I know there's no point in doing that. I told myself around Thanksgiving I'm going to buy myself a new outfit. Just so you guys know, I will be getting back into Instacart soon. Like I said, I talked to my surgeon. I think he cleared me to start going back to the gym. I'm allowed to start lifting 5 to 10 pounds. He said keep it at that weight right now. So I am weak. Like, I tried to lift my ferret's litter and I couldn't. And I think it's like a 10-pound bag. I was struggling. So I'm not okay with that. And I know a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm not eating a lot of protein. For me, I'm supposed to be getting in 60 to 70 grams. And talking to my nutritionist, she said it sounds like I'm getting in that. However, 60 to 70 grams from what I was eating is a really big change. I can run with my puppy now. I'm so excited. My aunt is a professional dog trainer, so we started working with her yesterday and we're training him. I'm learning how to walk him on a leash and everything, so we're gonna be running with him and I'm so excited. He's such a good puppy. He's so smart. This video is not about him, but I will talk about him for 30 minutes, I swear. You guys don't even know. He's gonna be in like every video, I promise. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced not being able to drink water. My nutritionist said that it was totally fine and it's actually more common than you would think to not be able to drink water after surgery for a little bit. Try and blend ice with like a Crystal Light packet, that it's fine. Which is crazy because I was at a gas station. I was at 7-Eleven and they had like a sugar-free vitamin water. It was like a 0-calorie slushie. I was able to drink that without a straw, of course. I'm still not able to drink with a straw. What the heck? So I think today in my what I eat in a day video, I'm gonna try blending up ice and Crystal Light and see if I can drink that. If not, we're going to 7-Eleven today. Yeah, being able to walk further. I had to move my car seat up. So in this month, there was a lot of things that people didn't tell me, and there was a lot of things that people told me that I just didn't listen to and I wasn't expecting. And there wasn't anything that anybody could have told me that could have prepared me for it. So one thing that my mom told me about that there was nothing that could have prepared me for it was when I got to my 3rd week, there's this thing called a 3-week stall. And I don't know if it's going to happen every single month because I asked her if it does and she was like, well, you know, it might, but it might not. And I was like, oh, thanks for the help. So when you get to your 3rd week with weight loss surgery, there's this thing called a 3-week stall. So what happens is your body just like stops losing weight. It's rude. And even like I brought it up to my doctor and I was like, I'm literally not eating enough calories. Like, what's going on? And he was like, calm down, you're fine, trust the process. And I was like, I have trust issues, okay? I don't think you realize what kind of person I am. I don't trust anything. And I had to trust myself because I didn't have any other choice. So we got through it. I lost the weight. So it stops, like it completely stops. And this is why you shouldn't weigh yourself every single day. Do you hear me, Tiffany? I don't think you hear me. Don't do it. Just do not weigh yourself weigh yourself once a week for the first month. The serotonin you're gonna feel for the first month is gonna be amazing because it can really mess with you. So for me, it started to turn into anorexic tendencies is what my therapist called it. And that really scared me. Because back in 2016 is when I got diagnosed with all my shit. I was diagnosed with not only binge eating disorder, but I was also diagnosed with anorexia. So, and that's not something I talk about very often because I didn't believe it. Well, I started looking into anorexia a little bit more over the past month. And a lot of the thoughts that I think are anorexic thoughts. And I started talking about it a little bit more on my social media platforms. And the amount of messages that I got from bigger women was outrageous. It's not talked about. The amount of weight loss patients that I talk to, I have so many messages that I haven't even gotten to yet. Like, if you have sent me, if you're watching this video and you have sent me a message recently in the past month and I haven't gotten to your message, it's because my DMs are flooded with messages and I am trying to get to your messages. I can't even respond to all of them. It breaks my heart to know that something as silly as a stall, because our body is an asshole, can make our minds do something like this. And it's pushed aside because we have extra fat on our body. So please, I'm gonna put a number on the screen here if you are having any issues, to please call this number and talk to somebody, because I understand and I get it. That was something that nobody warned me about. Moving on to the next topic, because that was kind of deep. Yeah, so everybody always asks me, what's the hardest part about weight loss surgery? The hardest part so far has been being around people that are eating normal amounts of food. Or maybe not even normal amounts of food. Being around people that are eating food. Because you can't eat the food. It could be healthy food. It could literally be sweet potato, chicken, and broccoli. And you just want to eat the food with them. And that could be the food addict in me talking. But like, I can't explain it. It's just like, it sucks. And like, eventually I'm sure it'll get to the point where you don't care. But like, when you go to a restaurant and somebody orders an appetizer in front of you and you can't eat it, like, I don't know how to explain how it makes you feel. It's like holding something in front of a cat and then being like, no, you can't have that. And it's not even like you can't have that. It's like your stomach being like, go ahead, touch it, see what happens, bitch. Because I know what's gonna happen if I touch it. I learned from my mistakes. That's not happening. So I am still on the pureed stage, and I won't be off of it for another three and a half weeks, I think. Or my nutritionist told me she cleared me to like semi-pureed. So what that means is basically now I don't have to puree my chicken anymore. However, last night I didn't, and it made me sick. And I just think I was eating too big of pieces. Like, she told me that I could do like shredded chicken instead of putting it in a blender and pureeing it. It's a no for me, dog. It just didn't make me feel good and I didn't like it. So I'm just gonna stick to like pureed foods right now. I don't think I'm ready. Yeah. So I also tried roast beef. That was a no. It was too hard for my stomach. Immediately did that. A lot of things have made me sick. This is a trial and error. So I want to make that very, very clear. A lot of people think that you get this surgery and you are automatically going to be perfect. Somebody had said in one of my comments, and I know they meant this with like good intentions, like, because I said something about the fried food. They said, oh, you shouldn't be eating fried foods a month out of surgery. I don't want you to fail. And it kind of upset me, for one, because this is not a diet. I'm not going to fail at this. This is for the rest of my life. So, one, I have to learn, because this is a new lifestyle. It was just like, I understand the person had good intentions with their comment. I'm not gonna fail at this because this is for the rest of my life, you know? Another thing that's like really changed for me is my mental aspect. A lot of people say that when you lose weight that your confidence goes up. I don't believe that. If anything, I feel like my confidence has actually gone down a little bit, because like I said, when I looked in the mirror, I felt like I wasn't losing what I thought I should be losing. And it was reassuring and like kind of validating when my surgeon and nutritionist was like, you're at the top 5%. So that was nice. That was validating. And it was like really rewarding for me as well. But obviously it kind of like chipped my confidence down a little bit when I was looking in the mirror and I felt like I wasn't seeing results. Now, here's my other progress picture. When I put these two together yesterday, I was like, oh, I see it now. Everybody kept telling me I'm seeing results in your face. You were looking slimmer. And I was like, okay. So I'm seeing it now. So I know I made you wait till like literally the end of this video for that. But this is like all I can think of right now. And if I come up with more of like the 1 month type of stuff, because like there really hasn't been a big change from like the 2 week to 1 month. I will definitely make another video. I said I was going to make like a what to expect video, so I will do that soon. Might even film that one today and you guys will get it very soon. Yeah, expect what I eat in a day tomorrow, of course. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we always want you here. I love you and I will be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day.